Gentleman yields. The chair recognizes Mr. Payne from New Jersey.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And, you know, we have such short memories in this committee with respect to the situation at the southern border. I would just like to admonish or condemn the person who came up with the idea saying, hey, I know how to stop people from coming across the border. When they get here, we'll take their children from them and lock them in a fence and forget about them and walk away. Let your children find themselves in that position. Let you find yourself in that position. It's a shame. It's absolutely a shame to use children as props, as a way to get what you want, and to also just ignore that the fentanyl problem is at ports of entry by American citizens. Whenever you hear that, you just close your ears. La, 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 la. Obviously, there is some fentanyl coming across the southern border. But the fact of the matter is, most of the fentanyl coming into the United States is coming through ports of entry by American citizens. Keep denying it. Keep not. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to know about that. You want the narrative of the southern border as the problem. Everything wrong with this country is the southern border. You should look around. You should look around. Because while you're looking only at the southern border, there are folks bringing fentanyl in from every port of entry in this country. And they're doing it because they know you're looking at the southern border. Amazing. Mr. Secretary, I'm going to give you an opportunity to talk about your budget, which is what we're supposed to be here for. But, you know, the buttered popcorn is being given out on the other side, so anyway. Let's talk about climate change. And it's a profound threat to our national security. We're seeing this threat in many of the natural disasters that are occurring more frequently and with more intensity, but my colleagues on the other side don't believe that either. In this 2021, this committee received expert testimony that stated America lost years of progress on addressing climate change due to the Trump administration's outright refusal to accept science and its work to dismantle climate science programs. The Biden administration, in contrast, has taken commendable steps on focusing on climate change. Mr. Secretary, could you please provide a few more examples of how, under your tenure, DHS is focusing on climate change and the threat it poses to our national security?
Congressman, the gravity and frequency of extreme weather events is only increasing. We used to speak of hurricanes, tornadoes, fires in terms of seasons. We don't do so anymore. As the ranking member Thompson mentioned, I was in Mississippi but a few weeks ago to see what a tornado could do to an entire town in just 20 seconds with winds traveling at up to 200 miles per hour. I was in Kentucky last year to see another town ripped to shreds by a tornado. In light of that, what we have to do is build communities' readiness for extreme weather events, their ability to withstand them to the best of their abilities, their ability to recover from them when they strike, and prove resilience. We have invested heavily in the Building Resilient Communities Fund. This past year, we doubled it. We are seeking in the fiscal year 2024 budget more funds to build communities and protect the American public from extreme weather events that are striking and destroying more than ever before.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I will yield back.
The gentleman yields.